So 6 to 8 months ago, I was a lot heavier. A lot heavier for my standards. I'm like not even 5 feet tall, so it doesn't take much for me to start to really feel like heavy. And the reason I want to share this is because I think it's something that a lot of people will be able to relate to, because they'll be able to understand why they're stuck. And so the reason why I was so much heavier last year, about 8 months ago, is because last year and the year before, I was more focused on getting lean, and like looking a certain way. And I got kind of addicted to that. I got super lean, and my focus became more about how lean can I get, how good can I look, as opposed to how good can I feel. And as a result, like I said, I got addicted, and I started to get really scared about gaining weight, because I was feeling so good, looking so good. And then so I was like, okay, well, if I look good with this amount of workouts and exercise and eating this way, then I must have to do this every single day in order to maintain it. And so I started to live my life in a constant state of fear of like, oh my God, what if I don't hit, 90 minutes of exercise today? Or if I didn't hit I didn't get my perfect loop of a walk-in, or if I ate this thing for, that was off my usual kind of routine plan. So I started to really live in fear of gaining weight, as opposed to living in a place of wanting to feel my best, like from a place of vitality. So, and as a result, this is what happens with so many people, because this is why weight loss doesn't work, is because we get so attached to these routines and these structures that we end up overriding how we feel. We stop listening to the body, and we force ourselves to work out when we're tired. We force ourselves to not eat when we're hungry. We force ourselves to ignore our cravings when we're really craving that for some reason. And as a result, we spiral out of control. We end up, getting really burnt out, or injured, or binging, and all of that stuff just creates a recipe for stress and the body not working the way it should. The body should have naturally a fast thyroid, a fast metabolism. It should digest foods well. It should have high energy. And when you start operating in this sort of weight loss approach, it shuts all that shit down. And this is why so many people can be working really, really hard, following the exact protocol, and they're not seeing any weight loss, is because their nervous system, it's all roadblocked. It's all, everything's it's like a traffic jam. Nothing's flowing. There's just so much resistance, and you can feel the resistance. And then we get to a point of, oh my God, I'm fucking working myself to death, and nothing's even changing. I don't even look good. I don't feel good. And that adds on more resistance, more stress, and we just end up hitting a fucking wall, and we get burnt the fuck out. And I'm just saying this from experience, because I'm the last person that I thought I would ever get burnt out of exercise. It's always been a part of my life. It's always been something I really enjoy. And this, right before last winter, essentially, I was repulsed by the gym. Even just the thought of going to the gym, I could feel all my cells in my body just contract, because I had just been forcing myself so hard for so long. And what sucked is that I wasn't even getting ahead. I wasn't looking any better. I wasn't losing any weight. In fact, I was actually gaining weight because of all the stress, and because I was so frustrated, I would find myself just going to food just to kind of soothe myself. And it's a recipe for disaster. So I just wanted to share that, because I've had to take a break from the gym, and then really realign with vitality, and really remind myself that weight loss is not what I'm after. I want to feel the fucking best. I want to feel amazing. I want to feel alive. I want to feel energized. I want to feel vibrant. I want to feel flexible and strong and bouncy and alive, that's what I'm after. And as long as I put my focus on that, I use that to guide my direction or my choices. It's not about eating less. It's not about working out more. It's about what's going to make me feel my most alive, both in the food department, in the exercise department, in the rest department. And I also obviously I train my mind, I train my nervous system to really align with a person of vitality. A person of vitality loves the feeling of their cells waking up, their body feeling awake and alive. They love the blood rush. They love, they love the feeling of the blood pump and the heartbeat and just life flowing through them. And whereas in the past, like this past winter, like I said, I was kind of just forcing myself in order to lose weight. And it was kind of like just getting through it. Like, oh, I got to just fucking get through this workout. Oh, just how many more minutes are left? Oh my God, this feels so hard. And so I just lost my focus. So I just want to share that, because if you're stuck, and like you're working out really hard and things aren't working, or you're feeling like the gym just is like a fucking chore, I highly recommend switching to a vitality focused mindset. And if you need some help with that, let me know.